It's the girl with the gun, the girl with the geary.
My plumage is everywhere.
And the girl with the plumage is everywhere. Hey everyone, welcome back to Xenoblade Chronicles 3. In the last episode, we brought the girl back to the city. It turns out, she is the one with no name. But we will remember her name because we gave her one, Sagiri. However, we got a call from her colony and her consul. They want her back. So, we got a choice to make. So, let's chat with her. Let's take her back home, quote unquote.
Also, side note, I do like how the game calls it onigiri and not dumplings or jelly donuts.
Pokemon has cursed us for years.
Or dumplings like in Xenoblade 2, that still bothers me.
Ah, well, what are you gonna do?
Pending your decision on the outcome of the proposed exchange, I await your command to depart.
Wait, are you serious? You really trust that consul?
Of course I don't. Not entirely. I know it could be a trap as well, but still. If, and this is a big if, okay? If he was telling the truth earlier, then we won't have to fight with Sagiri and her friends. And more importantly, I'm sure there are people waiting for her there. So, for all those reasons, I thought...
Well, either way, things can't stay like this forever.
Rather than make speculation after speculation and do nothing, you want to set something in motion.
It's also possible, if unlikely, that we might be able to talk it through.
All right. Can you tell us where Colony Zero is right now?
Atia region, Capricorn Peak. Huh? Wait, isn't that... That's where we fought against those guys, ain't it? The point where Colony Zero is stationed is located even further in.
That explains why you were lying in wait for us there.
However, the geographical feature called the Noclia Mire is located en route. Entering it is predicted to have severe negative impact on your biological processes.
Then how do you guys get through?
A Pharaon's environmental hazard resistance can temporarily neutralize poisonous materials. What's a Pharaon? Oh, is that the thing you were riding inside? Affirmative. Consequently, traversal through the afflicted area will necessitate retrieval and refurbishing of the abandoned Pharaon suit.
We can ask Riku to fix it up. Will that be okay with you?
No objections.
Oh, if Riku must, we'll not leave friends in lurch.
All right then. Just be patient for us a little while longer, okay, Sagiri? Compliance.
Mio is... Good luck, Mio. That's all I'll say. I love you, Mio. Have fun kissing the door. Alrighty, well, we were wondering about how to get past this part when we were here.
Yeah.
And now we know. It also brings up a bit more context onto the poison swamps like Izarugi's.
Yeah, and the one at the bottom of the forest.
Yep, Hell's Valley.
Yeah.
Yep, well, turns out
Oh, what's with that one?
we know how to get through now.
We don't have to put swimsuits on in order to do so.
No, ironically, but this ain't 2 logic, this is Xenoblade 3 logic. It's grown up now. The director said so. Riku, work your magic.
How does it look, Riku? Can you get it in working order?
It looked like problem mostly cosmetic. Riku have it working in no time flat. And ready. Riku proud of own handiwork.
And how does it look to you? Can you still use it? Power lines clear. All sensors online. Farron Unit number 7, fully operational. That sounds good? Are you ready to guide us?
Understood. Designating route.
Now we've got the last skill of the game, Hazard Neutralization. You can now traverse fields where you previously would have taken environmental damage. Good to know. That is a traversal skill that Sagiri taught the party. It allows you to run a position surface without taking damage. And that's just like, as is.
Yeah.
It's very weird how you can just teach a machine thing to organic people.
Yeah.
Also, wrong way. There we go. Looks so ridiculous.
It's like Poppy Buster.
It's like high knees. Hup, 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 hup. Yeah, the poison cave. Hell. You know. Does it a ring of the bell? High knees, lads. Hup, 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 hup.
Beyond here. Oh, that's a rare one.
It's like, guess what, guys? I can teach you how to be machines. Just by simple logic. Okay.
Environmental resistance field deployed. Hazardous elements will be neutralized.
That sounds good, I think.
Scanning for Colony Zero's identification signal. We are approaching the rendezvous point.
So we're finally here.
I was really hoping that it would part the Purple Sea.
Yeah.
Oh well. Asking a bit too much, I feel.
And that's why it wouldn't let us across, because then we get spoiled by this colony.
It's like, guess what? Evil people. Honey, we're home.
Welcome, friends. I've been hoping you would come.
We've brought your soldier as you asked. So what now?
Number 7 seems uninjured. Thank you for this magnanimous measure. As promised, Colony Zero's order to eradicate Ouroboros will be rescinded. You have my word that we will never again darken your doorsteps, figuratively speaking.
Talk is cheap, man.
Oh, I assure you, the soldiers of Colony Zero are most faithful. They would never disobey an issued order. What's more, I personally have nothing but the deepest respect for you all. After all, you did tend to my dear Number 7 and brought her back to me unscathed. I offer you my sincere, heartfelt thanks.
Yeah, all right.
This doesn't sit right with me.
Oh, I've just had the greatest idea. Number 7, you and our guests have traveled long and far to arrive here. Why don't we introduce them to the rest of the Colony Zero personnel?
Compliance.
I think we're actually fine.
Nonsense, no need to be shy. We need to tie a bond of trust between us, and where better to start than with a round of introductions?
Sagiri, are you alright with that?
The Consul's word is absolute. Number 7 does not have the prerogative of choice.
Number 7, show your face to everyone. I'm sure they'd like that. Number 4 has also been worried about you.
Yes.
Number 4?
Number 4 is Number 7's right-hand man. With Number 7 absent, he had to take over the reins instead.
He means like being an aide, then. Sagiri, does that make you the commander?
Parts of the definition appeared discrepant, but on the whole, there are no major issues with that denomination.
You could have told us, you know.
I have no record of the fact being queried.
You noticed it too, right, Tyon?
Yeah, and I can't make sense of it. The Consul's attitude is one thing, but more importantly...
The Pharaonis. The one thing a colony needs, and there's no sign of it here. Or maybe it's just something completely different from the colonies we know.
A special unit under direct Mobius command. Were we too hasty coming here?
For Senna's sake. And for that girl she trusts. Let's hope not.
It's another thing to see it for yourself, eh?
Colony Zero.
Okay, colony info updated. Totally fine.
Man, talk about a whistling stranger in paradise. My god. Number 7. Please show everyone that you are unharmed. set their hearts at ease. I would also love it if you Ouroboros could explore our Colony Zero too, so as to deepen your understanding.
Senna, maybe we could all walk closer to you.
Jesus.
Agnes.
Yeah.
Number 7. Oh, what a relief. I'm so glad you're alive. Number 8 and number 10 have been worried too. They're both on a mission right now, but they'll be happy to hear once they're back. But what are we gonna do now? Nobody's heard anything about a new mission.
Always nice to have more friends.
Yeah. Friends.
Did it get darker?
It definitely hit something. I think because of the clouds and the weather patterns. I think. Jesus.
Number 7. Hey, what's all this mean? Why are you hanging around with the enemy? Has the eradication order really been revoked? Oh, I'm sorry. I know there's no point asking. The orders come from the Consul anyway. I'll be sure to follow suit for now, but if anything happens, you know I'll protect you at all costs.
Always nice to have more friends.
Number 7. I'm relieved to see you back safe.
Number 4. No status abnormalities?
We're all good here. Number 10 and number 8 are currently on a mission, but should be back soon.
Revising query. Are there status abnormalities in number 4's condition?
No. I'm okay. Number 4 can still fight.
However...
Number 7, you're not at fault. If anything, it's my fault. Having such poor abilities in battle. Without disengaging the Farron's limiter, I couldn't fight
Number 4.
What's wrong? What is it?
Sparks, you don't think this is... His flame's leaking.
I'm cold. Number 7? Where? I can't see a thing.
Sagiri, what just happened?
Number 4 has given his life to the Pharaoh.
Oi, you better explain yourself.
The Pharaons are powered by life's flames. The flame clocks that impel them are synchronized to those of their passengers.
Wait, did you say flame clocks? Does that make the Pharaons...
Indeed. The design differs, but you could see them as functionally identical to Pharaonesis. In addition, Pharaon flame clocks are fitted with the function to disengage the limiters.
Disengage the limiters?
Doing so allows the Pharaon to burn through the flames that fuel it at an accelerated rate, maximizing the unit's power output. Once the limiter is disengaged, a first-term soldier can perform at a level comparable to a colony's commander. That incandescent power is the pith and marrow of the Pharaons, of Colony Zero's might.
But what is Colony Zero to begin with? Who are you? Who are its soldiers?
You could say we are those who work behind the scenes of this war. Battlefield manipulation, inciting sedition, information control, elimination of third-party forces. It's all due to our ceaseless, thankless efforts that this war can continue unabated, and each life's fate arrives as ordained. In other words, we maintain the fabric of the world. That is the duty which is our pleasure to fulfill.
Nothing but empty words. That's the reason you put your men in those things.
Well, mate, you just showed us your whole ass. I knew you didn't care about the lives of your soldiers after all.
Preposterous! I treasure their lives above any other good. They are to me the most exalted substance. Their immaculate lives, sacrificed in service to the world, permeate it and form the basis of the eternity we Mobius covet!
Stop it.
Protecting my innocent lambs whose souls lubricate the gears of the world through a sublime sacrifice. That is the highest calling! Isn't it the loftiest vocation conceivable? Surely you must agree.
Shut up already!
I must beg your pardon. Have I said something to incur your displeasure?
Snuff all of that and snuff you! How dare you! How could someone like you think for a second you treasure Sagiri? You have no right! We'll bring you down right here and now. Sagiri and everyone will be free from the flame clocks.
But what in the blazes has brought this on? I told you from the start, I had no intention of fighting you.
Have you lost your mind?
Well, it seems unavoidable now. It seems the negotiations have broken down. Truly regrettable, and yet perhaps inevitable. All Farron units, heed my call. You are ordered to disengage your limiters. Number 7, your orders. Bring all your might to bear and crush the Ouroboros!
Sagiri, listen! You don't...
Compliance. Commencing Ouroboros annihilation.
Sagiri...
I know how you must feel, but for now we have to fight, Senna.
All units fall in and stand by.
What's this?
Consul, a report.
What's the matter, number 7?
Large expenditure of life's flames is forecast if limiters are disengaged for combat. Proposal following analysis of all units' flame totals. Restrict limiter disengagement to unit number 7.
I see.
What? What's she doing? She's trying to get her mates out of fighting.
Number 7, I recognize your unparalleled radiance. It brings you honor. Now behold, by my authority as Consul, I order you, all Farron units, disengage limiters.
Sagiri! That snuffer. Just when I thought he couldn't go lower.
Oh, number 7. Truly you are a marvel. The cry wafting from your spirit, it will water this endless world and make it bloom eternal.
First off, let's deal with these guys. Yeah, just wait, Sagiri. We'll get you out of this mess, I promise!
Man. This isn't being parallel to the original to a whole new level.
Yeah.
And the fact that, for God's sake, you're doing it to kids as well.
Yeah.
Like, dude, you're making Egil look like a patron saint. Yeah.
I mean, how would you say compare to a Malthus?
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he didn't... I mean, with the blades, they still were themselves, pretty much. They still kept their personalities. But this, though, it's not great. I've alluded to with last episode, but I feel like I'll bring more context with the arts they're pulling out as well. 100 shells.
Yeah.
They're drawing multiple references to Xenoblade, and I love it. But for me, there is a reason why this particular character is called number 7. Not to give spoilers away, but 7 is normally it's named to refer to a character in original Xenoblade.
I think that's just a fan name, though.
I know, but do you think at this point Monolith would not be dipping into the fan speculation? You never know. I was thinking, it all adds up, really.
Yeah.
They could have picked like any other number, but no, they chose 7. I'd like to feel like it's for a reason. If I'm talking absolute bollocks and it turns out it's just a coincidence, then by all means. Just, too many lines. Too many lines.
Yeah!
Sagiri, please! Just snap out of it! You don't have to follow these orders! Sagiri! You're free to do what you want!
Seki, free to...
Well now. What a curious phenomenon. Number 7, I'm changing your orders. Kill that Ouroboros first. Top priority.
Comply it.
Don't do it, Sagiri!
That's an order, number 7. Number 7, what are you...
Huh?
Number 7.
Sagiri! Are you okay? Please, talk to me, Sagiri!
Number 4.
Huh?
Number 4. Don't go. Number 7. Will protect. Number 4. Everyone.
Noah, please. For Sagiri. For them all.
Right.
As if they could hate us even more.
Yeah.
With the Consul's death in the line of duty, Colony Zero's chain of command is broken. Number 7 currently has no duties to perform, and no orders to follow.
That means you don't have to fight us anymore.
However, it is a matter of record that Number 7 took hostile action against Ouroboros. Perhaps you wish to mete out an appropriate punishment.
Sagiri, you did nothing wrong. Really, we should be thanking you.
Thanking? Why would that be?
I mean, before, you attacked the Consul instead of us, so you held back from fighting us, and thanks to that, we were able to take down the Consul. Anyway, that's enough about that. Now it's time to think to the future, right?
I cannot comprehend.
Huh?
Why do you speak to Number 7 that way? Under what orders and from whom? Why did number 7 disobey orders? Why did I not attack you as instructed? Requesting swift reply. Furthermore, requesting orders.
Sagiri.
Number 7 is confused. I do not know what actions to take.
I know what it's like to feel lost, uncertain, not know where to turn. But even you must have some things you think you'd really like to do, right?
Number 7 does not have thoughts matching that description.
In that case, let's put our heads together. Let's think of things you might want to do.
Is that an order?
Nuh-uh. Nobody's giving you orders anymore. From now on, Sagiri, the only orders you should follow are your own.
The situation described does not conform to the accepted definition of orders.
It was just like a metaphor, or was it a simile?
I really cannot comprehend. But although I cannot comprehend, Sagiri gives orders to number 7. If the circumstances be interpreted this way, then Sagiri, I, may be able to comprehend.
Oh, Sagiri.
Is it odd?
No, I don't think so. I'm sure it's exactly right. Since, after all, you're free now. So, Sagiri, what are your orders for number 7?
Top priority should be to investigate what it is that I want to do. More data must be gathered before this is ascertained.
That sounds very like you, but I think you're making it too complicated. It doesn't have to be just one thing, and it can be anything, really.
It can be anything?
Yep, anything at all.
In that case...
Yes? Did you think of something?
Right now, I think I'd like one of your onigiri, Senna.
By the way, I wanted to ask about the Pharaon. I suppose there's no way to use them anymore.
That statement is incorrect.
Oh, really?
Motive function can be restored by switching to alternative power source using ether cylinders. Power output will be inferior to the original flame clock system, and the limiter can't be removed, but shouldn't hinder combat. I will be able to fight on.
Wow, that's great news. Do you think we can ask you to fight by our side again, then?
Understood. Pharaon Unit number 7 will gladly join Ouroboros battle unit.
We'll be counting on you then, Sagiri.
Then with that, we get, at least for the base game, the last normal hero we get. And class inheritors, of course, Senna. I like how she's an axe user. Axe is sort of like a hammer.
Yeah.
Sagiri's class assassin, attacker. Weakens enemies to raise damage. Extends debuffs to weaken all enemies. So, basically, she takes opportunities when things are looking bad for the enemies.
Okay, so I'm curious. Okay. I was hoping she'd be in a huge machine.
I was expecting, like, the big Pharaonis and then this little Senna head. I'm Cenobot!
Cenobot.
That is cute, though. And we get an entire colony free from the flame clock, and I'd like to think that is the last colony that which we will be seeing for the first time. And man, look at that view. I'm not going to argue with that.
There's a big bird boy.
I hate the fact that no matter where you are, you can just see him constantly.
Yeah.
It's like, guess what? I'm never leaving your head.
Yeah.
Also like how you can see from a wide range in the world. So they've had an eye on us for quite some time if I'm looking at this right.
Yeah.
But hey ho. And guess what? You actually didn't need to find a Mobius.
Yeah.
So you literally dodged a bullet there. I'm so proud of you. But guys, I think with another hero, another colony, and another class in the books, I think we're all good to end things off here. So, next time on Xenoblade Chronicles, we'll be seeing what we can do with Colony Zero and have other colonies beyond. Guess what? We are immune to poison! Haha! It's just a shame this is probably one of the last areas in which we can do it on.
Yeah.
Apart from Hell Valley, but you know, we'll get to that when we do. Until then, guys, thank you very much for watching. If you like this video, then please be sure to like it. And of course, if you want to follow us on this exceedingly expanding Xenoblade Chronicles 3 journey, please subscribe. And we'll see you next time. Thanks for watching. See you then. Chapter over.